Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar and this is Pinstar Plays Galacticare. What is Galacticare? It's 2-Point Hospital in space. That's about as simple as I can put it. But, I mean, we do like our 2-Point Hospital around here. You might have seen a video or two of mine. And, well, it is not made by the makers of 2-Point Hospital. Not affiliated with them in any way. These completely different developers. It still plays very much like it, but that's, again, not a bad thing. So let's dive in and take a look. Now, I've completed the tutorial. I will be your tutorial. So let's dive into Chapter 2, Burning Moon.
Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the Burning Moon Festival. It's operated by an old fellow, Leonard Moon, a notorious eccentric and, reportedly, rather neurotic in the not-so-good sense. Besides an awful amount of noise, chemicals, rampant fornication, and various other sapient indulgences, I can't even begin to imagine what more we might encounter. You know, once upon a time, Miss Orion was nearly decapitated at one of these things. Total madhouse.
So yeah, that intro kind of gives you a feel for the type of humor here. Still very, very bright and shiny and irreverent, but with a little bit of darkness to it. Yeah, it's a similar type of humor, but I like it so far. I'm going to hit restart story so we start the level fresh, and let's dive in.
Director, welcome to the show. I am pleased to report that our acoustic barriers are fully engaged, and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhaging. The dull thump, thump, thump you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival, named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
Wow, it's so bright! Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get them on.
Medi is one of the so we don't have janitors in this in this game. We have Medibot. Well, yeah, Medibots. They are our janitors, and we'll occasionally have comments on things. These are our janitors per se. Right then, so similar idea here. We have a space. We have additional spaces that we can later on purchase to expand our hospital. Patients will arrive through here. So yeah, very, very similar setup. So you know what? Let's just dive right in. I will be making frequent comparisons to 2-Point Hospital, but that's, again, not a bad thing. First things first, we need a reception desk. This time we don't need to hire a receptionist. They're just handled by robots. Which is, I mean, the way reception kind of worked in 2-Point, they rarely left their position anyway, so they might as well have been robots. Now, the next thing that we need is a diagnosis room. Now, diagnosis works a bit different in this game compared to the last. It is similar in the sense that all incoming patients need to get diagnosed. However, you can see that diagnosis is listed as a treatment room. We don't actually have to build up sort of the diagnosis percentage like we used to in 2-Point Hospital. It is a one and done. However, the quality of your of a doctor working in any room will have a larger impact on the patient's health. So a bad diagnostician can actually harm the health of the patient before they even make it to the treatment. So there is still merit to having a good diagnostician in the same way that you had a good GP. Although I don't know if the one is as important as the other, but we shall try. All right, 3x4. We'll do a door right here. We have a little pad here, and of course we're going to be doing our sensibilities of from here. Minimal walking distance. Boom. Now we do need this little monitor thingy. All right, now we can add 3 unique decorations to decorate the room well. I think we can do that. Now, at least in the beginning, there are two different species that you can have in your hospital. That's a major difference with to 2 Point. And each species has their own specialties, their own abilities, and their own preferences. Now, I happen to like the one alien species, the Ohms, and they like curious decorations. There's ordinary decorations, and then there's curious ones. And they like curious, and I happen to like them working in the diagnostics room. So let's get a couple of these, and it even says how many unique. So this is the game's answer to item spam. They have to be, each decoration has to be unique. I like that because I kind of hated item spam. I mean, I'm probably one of the pioneers of item spam in 2 Point, but I didn't necessarily like having to spam items to maximize effectiveness. So this lets us get, our effectiveness on without it being too much of a burden. All right, we'll get some biocanisters over here and a root network over. No, that's a little bit big. Let's get an open sign. There we go. Now the room upgrades. These are things, I don't think we have any right now. Oops. I don't think we have any right now, but they're things that they're enhancers that we can earn during a level. So we can build the room now, edit it later. So let's confirm. Ka-ching. Now, let's find a doctor. So we have two different types of races. We have humans and these Ohms. And these are the guys. So each employee has 3 different traits. They have their racial trait, and so all the racial traits are the same for each species. So every human has cultural curiosity, and every Ohm has inherited knowledge. However, each one has exactly one good trait and exactly one bad trait. And then they can also have specialties as they level up. Level 1s have no specialties, but then you can get the ability to pick their specializations, which, you know me, I prefer that. Now, an Ohm, let's see here. Eureka chance. I'm still learning the game. I don't know what a Eureka chance is, but we'll go from there. This person is already level 3, and they're already predisposed to having to working in diagnosis. So I think this might be our person here. Again, not sure what Eurekas do, but we'll find as we go along. And nutrition need increased. We can live with that. All right. And then here, can we rename them? Please tell me. It's an ode is the name of the species, not an ohm. An ode. All thought, staff pay, stats. Oh yeah, you can lock a doctor to a room, which means they will never shift to another room, even if they go on break. Nobody can take over the room for them, which I kind of want to do that with this person. It does not appear that I can rename people, but if I find a way, I will do so for my name and game patrons. Right then, next room. So the other, I think I'm going to put down our staff lounge because, just like in 2 Point, they need a staff lounge. We'll put one right here. Now, because we're going to be employing both Ohms and humans, yeah, we'll put that in the middle. We'll put a sofa down here. Oops. Another one down here. We're going to get a mix of ordinary objects and curious objects just to placate both species. So, yeah, we'll do... So these lockers are an ordinary object. And then we'll get, look at this root network here. There we go. One of each. Okay, so this should be good enough for now. I'm unsure what they mean staff lounge prop, because I think that's the staff lounge prop, and it lets me save the room regardless. Okay, let's again, we also let's do our hall decorations, and again, sticking to our things. Now, one thing I have noticed is that happiness, they demand benches. I don't think we can get away with our zero bench strategy that we did back in hospital. Which, I mean, all right, fair enough. So yeah, let's do. Also, nutrition is now, there's no food and drink. It is just generic nutrition, which makes sense since we're dealing with humans and non-humans. Not everyone necessarily needs to drink or eat, or, well, they do different things. I don't know. Either way, we will have ourselves a vending machine here. Also, yeah, you do not need, toilets are no longer their own separate room. They are now a pod. Don't worry, there's privacy for people, but we do need one here. For our, yeah, I think, yeah, getting this back to back style. That works. And I'll decorate the corridors later when I'm sure of my budget here, because we only have $60,000. Okay, I'm gonna unpause here because I want to see what our first patient demands.
Our contract is for the duration of the festival, which is split between various acts. I'll pop that information up on the objectives window. We're expecting calls from Leonard Moon, the festival's owner, as the revelries develop.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I'm gonna give a big wet hug to all the planets and people in the galaxy. If you don't set something on fire, I am gonna kick you out. Alright, love you. Bye.
Yes, that'd be him. Wonderful chap. A very clever and handsome fellow, by all accounts. Never met him myself.
Wow, hey, so things are already popping off down here, and some kind of metal situation has happened, but not in a good way. We kind of want to get this cleared up before people start getting spooked that the festival is dangerous or something. So yeah, open up when you can, please. Thanks a bunch.
It does look rather gnarly down there, Director. Though, now that I think of it, Ms. Orion has been working on a rather illuminating new piece of technology.
Miss Orion seems to be our boss. Well, you'll meet her in a second.
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers to handle some of the crustier conditions people come down with. As it turns out, having industrial energy devices blasting away at your skin made people anxious. So I also took the initiative to make it a kind of immersive musical experience. Kind of like dressing up an MRI machine as a pirate ship.
All right, then. So laser surgery.
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a healthcare solution, but here we are. Let's build some so that we can treat our incoming patients.
You heard the man. Let's get some laser surgery in here. Now, the question is going to be, is the surgery in this game going to be as slow and fussy as surgery in 2 Point Hospital? Because surgery was always kind of like the end boss of treatments. All right, 3x3. We're probably going to want to, add 3 more to make it spacious, which seems to give it a bonus. We'll put you over here. Given that panel, we probably want to put that here to minimize patient walking distance. We will put ordinary decorations in here. Do a staff locker, because we're going to be employing a human in here. Different staff locker. And a large medical cart. That should do nicely. And then let's get our doctor. Let's find a good human here. Additional influence. I don't know what influence does yet, but it sounds good. Is she literally our only human? Yeah, at the moment. Drops litter, that's fine. Alright, Lucy. Get in there.
We're ready to open up at your command, Director.
Let's open up.
Excellent. I'll let Mr. Moon know that we're operating and ready to receive patients from the festival.
Oh, hey, you guys are open now. Apparently, that's good actually, because people were like dying down here. My security guards are gonna try and get them up to you, but a lot of them are very heavy from having metal all over their face, so we'll get them to you when we can. Thanks.
Our first patients are arriving now, Director. Should they have access to a reception desk and a diagnosis room, they may begin their adventure of not prematurely dropping dead.
So yeah, just as before, we've got all kinds of interesting conditions. Then yeah, stop at reception first. Nothing to customize to the reception desk, to my knowledge. And yeah, our Medibots.
So we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal rounded up, and they've been like aggressively shoved into your shovels. So they're on their way now. Please fix them. We need their post-festival reviews for our socials. Thanks.
Okay, we also need to... we need Skin Lab, another one of our treatment rooms. Let's get that up and running. Let's see, minimum size 3x4. Oops. Oh, we can't build that there. Fair enough. Gonna find a smaller room to tuck in there. Yeah, I guess we could start building up over here. 3 more tiles to make it spacious. All right. Well, let me think here. It is a little annoying that because that's only 2 tiles wide. Yeah, let's start with over here. 3x4, 3 more tiles. This is a pretty wide thing here, so I'd be okay with this. I have a feeling we have a few more 3x4s to go here, so let's actually just tuck you into the corner. We could utilize some effective pyramiding. Remember that technique from 2 Point? Yeah, let's do some pyramiding. I'm down with some pyramiding. All right, so pyramiding is where you stack rooms with the door poking out of a little bit, but you stack them unevenly so that the doors are staggered and you basically can cram more room with less corridor space. Because I have a feeling we're going to need our other treatment room pretty soon, too. So yeah, we put you there, and then the console is for the doctor, goes here. It doesn't really matter where the console goes. We will add some decorations. Let's do some cabinets. Remember, they do have to be... unique. No? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's 3 unique ones. All right, let's find a doctor. Hopefully another human. You're good at the bone machine. Actually, you're good at the laser surgery. All right, so here's what we do. You are going to go to the skin lab. You go to the laser surgery. And then Dave, we're going to hire you because the boning chamber, you're already good at that. You are efficient, more credits generated, that's good. Litter bug, that's fine. All right, we have enough for our... We might as well build the boning chamber because we're going to need it at some point. So yeah, this is the way we do this. Is we do a 3x5 here, but we do it here like this. So now this little corner here, none of the space is wasted. And then if we stick the door like right here, we can do another room like right here and make it like a nook. Yeah, this thing is huge. Oh, minimum size 4x4. Well, actually, no, that's not a problem. I forgot about that. But yeah, 4x4, we can do a 4x4. Add 3 tiles to make it spacious. There's our, we'll give you 4 tiles just to keep it even. All right. Yeah, we put you right here. And yeah, we might as well put this like right here. This thing is absolutely terrifying, by the way. Yeah, let's put in a rubber bone. We'll put medium medical cart. And a small medical cart. Okay, so we are going to... There we go. They just needed to spawn in. No, you are not... Change doctor. There you go. Dr. Dave is in the boning chamber. The trainee is in the skin lab. And laser surgery. There we go. Now, I think since people are going to need to be walking over here, let's add an array of accoutrements to the hallway over here. Let's get another vending machine going here. And another toilet. Oh yeah, we need bins. Forgot about the bins. Bin over here. Bin over here. And then seating. So it feels so unnatural placing seating in my hospital. This feels weird. But we shall do that because the game demands it. Yeah, the one thing we don't really have a lot of are decorations here. I will worry about decorations in the hallway later.
Director, the patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orion's uploaded a couple of dossiers for us to get acquainted with.
The Diani are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants, artists, explorers. And their family dynamic has a lot to do with their isolation. They're created by a living planet. It won't talk to them. It won't give them purpose. They just pop out of the ground without a reason for their existence. Despite their solitary nature, other species really like being around them. Pheromones or something, who knows?
All right, so they like plants. Actually, they're going to love mine because I put plants in the seating. Increases the mood of, oh, yeah, floral pheromones. All right. Welcome to the hospital. Oop.
Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely need a break, and it takes their bladders an almost supernaturally long time to fill up. So there's that. They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural structure known as concatenated ordering. The exact details of how that all works aren't entirely understood, but it seems to work for them, so more power to them.
All right, so these guys just seem great. Reduced need and health deterioration when idle, no negative mood impacts. They do want wide corridors, so that's going to be a little bit tricky. But spacious rooms, we're building for spacious rooms as it stands. Ordinary decorations poor, but I gave you plenty of those. Geez, yeah, these guys are kind of huge. I take it they probably don't take up a single seat when they sit. Oh yeah, so the bone machine, this is how people get their bones fixed. This thing is absolutely terrifying. It basically crunches up all of their bones and then gives them new bones somehow. Yeah, it gives it a new bone to add to the mix. And somehow they're alive.
Hi there.
But hey, they lived. Somehow they lived. All right, our doctor is on a quick break. I have a feeling that these ones are metalhead patients, so. So metalhead. Yeah, so yeah, they gotta be diagnosis, then laser surgery, then done. It is nice to know that people will wait outside, though. Skin Lab basically tears them apart and then gives them a whole new thing of skin. Oh, there's one of those Eurekas. Still unsure what the Eureka does, but it's got to be good. Probably improve patient outcome.
Just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right people, huh?
Alright, let's see our lasers in action. Yeah, they're just definitely taking that off with an industrial mining laser. But hey, it works.
How's it going?
Successfully treated. Excellent. All right, so now let's do a little science here. I want to confirm something. So this doctor says, look, curious decorations poor. So let's get some more curious decorations. We got this BAZ. Oh, he just teleported out. Oh. All right, let's see. Well-decorated area. Spacious room. Oop, there's that. There's one of those Eurekas. Let's see. Well, health is at 100%.
Greetings to you all.
Oh, yes.
Should be a good
Our traveling merchant, Baz, that's where we got those 3 letters, is like a super dimensional Titan guy who just sort of floats around. But yeah, he sells us stuff and also gives us some stuff. So we can get one of these for free, a technique monitor that gives them. You put this in a room and the doctor gets more skills faster. Efficiency gives you more credits. That might not be a bad thing. Improves durability. I think we're gonna go for credits. Although our money's doing okay. Although if we spring for one of these. Yeah, I might actually spring for one of these. So yeah, let's get the efficiency regulator, and I'm going to buy a technique regulator. We can also buy more drones here. There's single-use items. Holobots, stabilize. This stuff will save a dying patient. Well, at least give you more time before their health runs out, but hopefully we can operate quickly enough. All right, so for here, I think in laser surgery, we are going to, because we only have a limited number of these things. Yeah, you just put the beacon in the room and it just works. And then our one staff member here who's not as well techniqued will get the technique monitor, and that will improve their skills gains.
Range of gubbins here.
Cheesy gubbins? Okay, I guess you can go back to them before they leave, but I'm not going to spend more.
Bravo on handling that emergency. It's in the bag. Mr. Moon is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great job, hey, wow, great job. Thanks for doing whatever it is you did. I'm sure it'll be great for the festival. Thanks, here's money. Goodbye.
All right, we got... Oh, hey, a holodoc emitter. So the holodoc emitter allows you to operate a room without an actual doctor. Now, granted, the quality of said room is not very good.
Receiving another call from our client. There's an issue with a singer, apparently.
Wow, hey, it's me again. So one of our headline acts, Quirky Pop or something, is sick, like big time. She's already finished her set, so it's not the worst thing if she dies, I guess. It wouldn't be great for our media coverage, though, so please keep her alive for like 2 hours or so. Thanks.
Yes. What a delightful fellow. Director, when it comes to VIP treatments, the faster we treat the patient concerned, the better our rewards will be. It's probably worth pulling out all the stops to make sure Twiggy gets the best and fastest treatment possible.
Okay, Twiggy Pop. Where is Twiggy Pop? So we just got a big influx of patients. You Twiggy Pop? Nope, you're Kath Ziggy.
Wow! Heel! Twiggy Pop has arrived! I think she makes the best harsh noise in the galaxy.
Mary, you have no idea who this person is. Welcome to the station, Mom.
A machine, huh? Well, nice to meet you, mate. So, looks like I ran into festicrosis bacteria at the festival, and it's eaten off about half my face. Any chance you could fix this?
So yeah, one way you do is you prioritize patients, and this will actually put them at the top of...
Proceed to as quickly as we can. Assuming we have seats, you are welcome to sit in one of them.
Okay, thanks. Why does everything smell of chlorine?
So, you found out what's wrong with her? Some kind of flesh-eating bacteria? Okay, great. Keep that to yourselves, please. I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened.
All right. Yeah, you should be next in line here. I think actually what I'm going to do is we are going to get another diagnosis room, but we're going to use our auto doc for it rather than hire another doctor. Still can't, I don't know if there's anything that can really use a twofer. But yeah, we'll do, yeah, we'll put the door over here. That should be fine. And yeah, since we don't need... Actually, you know what? Since we're going to be relying on an auto dock in here, we don't need a 3x4. We just need the 3x3. Minimum size, please. The auto dock doesn't care. We don't need any of those decorations either. So while yes, the auto dock might not be the greatest of treaters here, we might as well use what we got to help stem the tide here. It's good enough.
Idiots.
And yeah, it didn't hurt their health too badly. Oh, and she's already getting treated. Excellent. I guess they're burning off the flesh-eating bacteria, which works.
Hey! Thanks for keeping me alive and everything. The music scene is a mess of dodgy contracts and corporate control. And I'd rather do something more meaningful with my life. Seems like you guys know what you're doing, and I used to be a doctor. So I want to join up. I've sent your machine my resume.
Huh. We can hire Twiggy Pop.
I'm Twiggy Pop. I started life as a doctor, working in the core regions. Tough gig, but it's made me pretty good at the job. Also, people really like my singing. Not sure why, but it makes anyone nearby better at their work. More focused. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for taking me on, Director. It's nice to get back to doing something I actually care about.
So interestingly, this is a new thing, consultants. So I don't think she works directly. Yeah, she doesn't actually work directly in things, but she just does. She just helps things out, just as a mood aura.
Welcome to the team, Dr. Pop.
Oh, thanks, little guy. Alright, I'll go get changed. Any chance of a cappuccino?
Oh, actually, maybe she does kind of help.
I'll try.
Director, we've acquired our first consultant. They're permanent additions to your team, traveling with us from hospital to hospital. Let's open the consultant window to bring Dr. Pop in now.
Way ahead of you.
This is our consultant roster, which will allow us to bring consultants into the hospital. Let's bring Dr. Pop into the hospital now. And there she is.
Hey,
Yeah.
Doctor. Glad I can get down to work. Maddie, how's that coffee looking?
I'm sorry, Twiggy, but Heel says coffee is illegal and that we'd all die.
I said nothing of the sort. Director, different from our other staff members. Let's inspect Dr. Pop to find out more.
G'day there.
Dr. Pop, like all consultants, is a remarkably effective clinician who can expertly operate any of our rooms. As consultants earn experience, they gain powerful, unique abilities. And sometimes we need to make hard choices as to which ones
Ooh, skill trees.
Twiggy has in her skill tree. And that's everything you need to know about that. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Hey, I got a message from Twiggy that everything went okay with her treatment, which sounds good. And also that she's quit the music business, so I have 7 executives here who are using circular breathing to shriek non-stop like a ghoul. Ask her not to do that, maybe. Thanks.
Okay, so actually, you know what I'm gonna do? we need a training room, which we will build in our next episode. Because the human who was working here, who got displaced, sorry to our human, is, you're going to be locked here. Yeah, we'll do that. Increases experience gain, and her experience seems to be quite important. But yeah, we can get our newbie doctor trained up and ready for the next room that comes along. So if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya.